Let's go over the answers of the TIPP&SEE. When you clicked on the 1 key on your keyboard, what happened? Yes, the dog walked forward 1 step. And when you clicked on the 2 key, correct, the dog walked forward 3 steps. Now let's click on the green flag again and see what the B does. When you clicked the 1 key on your keyboard, what happened with the B? The B didn't move. So you should have circled 0. And when you clicked the 2 key, correct. The B changed in directions 3 times. Now let's look at these 3 scripts and find the 2 of them that do the same thing. If you circled the 2nd and the 3rd script, then you're correct. Although they start with a different block, different key pressed, their actions are exactly the same. Both scripts have the wait, move, and next costume blocks, which repeat 3 times. The 3rd script uses a loop to repeat these 3 actions 3 times. And the 2nd script shows all of the actions that are repeated. Which of these 2 scripts make the B do the same actions? If you chose the 1st and the 3rd scripts, then you're correct again. Again, they both start with different keys being pressed, but the repeated actions are the same. The 3 actions, play sound, turn, and wait, are repeated 3 times in that order. Here is one more to try that's not in your workbooks. Which scripts will do the same thing? Talk to a partner sitting next to you and figure out the answer. Take a few minutes to discuss. Okay, have you figured out the answer? Yes, all 3 scripts will do the exact same actions. The 1st script has all of the blocks listed out, the go-to and the wait block, and they are repeated 3 times. The 2nd script uses a loop to repeat the go-to and wait block 3 times, and the 3rd script uses a repeat block to repeat the go-to and wait block 2 times, and then outside the loop has another go-to and wait block that acts outside the loop, which gives a repeated action of 3 times in total. Turn to page 49 in your workbooks. Let's see how you did on the Tinker activity. How many of you predicted correctly for the play sound sneeze? And did it work when you changed the code? Great. The 2nd Tinker Time task asked you to predict if you add a play squeaky toy sound into the loop block. How many times did you predict the dog would squeak? 5 times, correct. And the 3rd Tinker Time, you had to predict how many times the bee would change directions if you placed a wait block in between the turn degrees blocks. Did you predict this one correctly? Yes, 3 times. Did it work correctly when you changed the code? Great work. Let's talk about next costume, and switch costume to, which are blocks that you commonly see in scratch projects. Switch costume allows you to change a sprite's costume to a specific costume that you choose. Next costume allows the sprite's costume to change to the next costume in the series of costumes the sprite has. Next costume is better used for animations because when you use switch costume, it will only switch to a specific costume and then not switch again. Whereas next costume will continue to switch to the next costume in the series of costumes that exist for the sprite. This will provide you with an animation of your sprite. Remember, you need to use the wait block with the next costume block in order to see each of the costumes being switched. It would not appear as if the costumes were switching because they would switch so quickly you wouldn't notice that they switched. The wait block allows you to see each costume before the next costume appears. And finally, let's watch this fun video about how loops are used in the real world.